Hi, it's Naturally Glow and welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays, happy 2022. I am coming to you with this video today just to share an update on how my lock journey is going. I am almost 2 years in now with these DIY Microlocs that I put in myself, and I did it on my 4C hair when it was almost close to 20 inches long in 2019. So I will be sharing an update with you for how my locks are going, what new updates I have in my routine, and on top of that I will be giving away a little something just to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's been watching and following and commenting and being so encouraging. So if you're interested in any of that, then just stay tuned. Alright, so right before I jump into my lock update, I want to give some of you guys that have been asking why it's been a while since my last video. And the reason for that is, as important as these videos are to me in terms of the opportunity to spread awareness about natural black hair, black beauty, I do still have other commitments like my 2 kids, my full-time job as an actuary, and if you do have any questions about the actuary or either of those things, feel free to let me know. But at some point in life, you have to prioritize so that you don't go crazy. As long as I have something to share, as long as I have new information, I will put out a new video, but I don't want to put out videos just for the sake of putting out videos when it also takes a toll to put it together. Alright, so that said, let me start out with my lock update. The first aspect would be my wash regimen. I pretty much have kept the fact that I use the African black soap the same, which is what Michele M recommends, the OG of DIY natural hair, and I love it. It keeps my hair feeling moisturized. I therefore pretty much do exactly the same thing, except that I found ways to make it easier for me. Given the length of my hair, I realized I don't have to have so many different partitions before washing. I put it in just 4 different, just a grid of 4, and wash each section and follow it up by braiding and banding it before moving on to the next section. That's it. Saves time, makes wash, I don't even want to call it a wash day, but makes the times that I wash my hair even quicker, even faster than before. The next update is regarding my daily maintenance, and again, in Michele M. book, she just gives really good tips about how to maintain your hair in the different stages. So whether it's the baby starter locks, the teenage locks, or your mature locks. For me, I have found that, again, given that my hair is long, even though I'm almost 2 years in, my hair is far from being mature. Certain portions of it are maturing and I have quite a bit of frizz in some places. But otherwise, aside from that, I see parts that are definitely still in the more teenage age, and as I continue to repair and braid the ends of my locks, some of them are even still in the baby stage. So because of that, I am still sticking with that, with not using any oils or conditioners. All I'm doing is sticking with the recommended tea sprays, which again, I love. I still remember before I started using the tea sprays and I was only using water to moisturize my hair, it was so itchy. It was very uncomfortable at times, lots of dandruff buildup. But again, my teas, and I have a video about teas if you want to watch it and see how I make the teas. But using them is completely satisfactory. It works so well. My hair always feels moisturized. I don't get a lot of dandruff buildup, and my scalp is healthy and not damaged or injured in any way from scratching too much or anything like that. So despite how long I have technically had my locks, I am still sticking with my same simple, easy regimen. The third thing is regarding retightenings. Honestly, I have been falling behind at times. I am no longer sticking with my 6-week window, and I'm pushing it out more to like 8 weeks, sometimes 10 weeks, and sometimes 12 weeks. The bad thing is that I shouldn't be stretching it out that long. The good thing is that I'm able to share an update with you for why it is not good to stretch it out super long. So basically, what happens when you build up growth on your locks is that you have the new growth at the base, obviously, and then that natural growth that is not tightened, it's pretty weak. It's your loose hair, and it then has to support the weight of the whole remaining lock that you have. Now, in that loose form, it's pretty hard for that to happen, and sometimes you can see that an individual strand might plop out of your head, might kind of break away from your scalp because it's bearing the weight is essentially too heavy for it, right? But the benefit of retightening is that it kind of brings that stronger together mentality. When you retighten your new growth to the base, it strengthens the lock, and you have more of the hairs in the interlocked state, supporting the weight of the lock. And that helps. So basically it helps strengthen your lock and prevent, and doing your retightenings on time, therefore prevent your individual hairs from maybe loosening and coming out and breaking away, and therefore it prevents your actual lock from losing its integrity, losing its base. The base of your locks is incredibly important because that's what carries the weight as your hair gets longer. So hopefully that explanation makes sense. One of the things I will be looking to do this year is be better with my retightening schedule. Realistically, life gets in the way, so it's up to you what you want to do, of course, whether you want to do it yourself or pay to go to a loctician to do it for you. I plan to keep doing the retighthenings myself because I do want to maintain that empowerment over knowing how to take care of my hair, be able to share that knowledge and information with my daughter, with my nieces and or nephews, just on how to do it. That's why I still do it myself. I also don't mind the convenience, or I also appreciate the convenience of being able to do it at home on my own schedule. But without a doubt, I do feel that if I went to a loctician, they would do it faster. I wouldn't see the details of what's happening or mistakes, any potential mistakes. But there are obviously so many professional, certified locticians out there that know exactly what they're doing and would do a great job with your hair if you decided to go that route. My sister has sister locks, and she goes to a loctician to get her hair retightened. Alright, so I think the final update that I have for you then is just basically how my repair process is going. And why am I repairing my locks? Because you guys that have been following me know that when I started out my journey, I thought that knots would work at the bottom of my hair. Instead of braiding the ends, all the work to braid the ends. And unfortunately, I later found out that tying knots does not work, and that braiding the ends is the way to go. And thus, as some of my locks have been unraveling, I have been having to fix them and repair them. I initially was hoping that I would be done with this by last year in April or July, but lo and behold, I am still doing it. So it is definitely taking longer than expected, but I do still have the plan to finish it up. And I just do a couple every now and then when I can. Fortunately, given the length of my hair and the fact that it is therefore taking longer to lock, it's not as big a deal for me, because ultimately I just need the ends to all be braided up by the time my hair is starting to reach the mature phase. So making good progress on that. Alright, and now last but not least, the giveaway. So actually this giveaway that I'm doing is really a joint effort between myself and the lady I keep talking about, Michele M. How nice of her was it to reach out to me and offer to be able to partake in this giveaway by blessing one of my viewers with the opportunity to also learn and empower themselves on how to begin, continue, embark, embrace their own lock journey. So she is giving out a copy of her book, The Naughty Truth, which, as you know from my other video, is the book that I use to determine how I take care of my locks. So definitely that is a lovely portion of the giveaway, and I thank Michele again for reaching out and offering to do that. On top of that, I will be sending over a nice little holiday gift basket, again just to send my blessings, my positive wishes, and my thanks for watching my videos and engaging, and just wishing you the best of luck as you embark on your lock journey. So if you are interested in participating in the giveaway, then make sure that you do the following things. Firstly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Secondly, follow me on Instagram at naturally_glow. And thirdly, just comment either on one of my videos or one of my Instagram photos with the hashtag naturallyglow2022 giveaway, and just tell me one thing that you are excited for in this new year regarding your lock journey. So those 4 things, and that'll automatically enter you to be able to win this giveaway. I will be taking in entries for the next 30 days, and then I will reach out to you on whatever means you contacted me. So whether it's Instagram or YouTube, I will reach out to you to let you know that you've won, and we can then connect for how you can get your prize. Hopefully that was all clear. Thank you so much for your time watching this video today. Remember, as I always say, to love yourself, and remember, you naturally glow. Bye.